Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Maxi King 1510 with 1081 rating versus Buffon with 1200 rating. So it's going to be another high rated DB video, and before we hop in, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for 3 Ash Blossom common near mint out of the structure deck. And if you want to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is like the video, be subscribed, and comment down below anything. I really like the super creative comments that come out sometimes, so try to leave one of those. I like reading those. And with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop right in. Also, use my TCG Player affiliate link, please. I'd highly appreciate you. Alright, and now let's hop right in. We're going to see Buffon win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, you gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Long Young, Ashina, Emergence, Nib, and Vessel. Interesting that they're playing Nib in this deck. It can definitely affect the deck. As the Tenyis, now you have to have no effect monsters, Nib being an effect monster. And then they have Emergence, Mo-Yi, Clasia, Mo-Yi, and Blackout. Okay, so we're going to see the mirror match here. Well, we can't tell if they're on the Tenyis yet, but I'm just going to assume that they are. Say like most people are. So reveal, go for token, and then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster. Grandmaster 1, Mo-Yi 2. And then that's going to draw Vessel and go search Long Young. Yeah, now we definitely know that they're on the Tenyis. And then activate Emergence. Emergence, go search out Protos. Main decking the Protos. It's like, Protos is interesting, right? In the main deck. Like, going second, the card is incredible. Like, if you can just get to a Grandmaster for Emergence to get the Protos, you can lock your opponent out. Also, like in a tournament scene, post like round 8, 9 at like a YCS, you're gonna know what your opponent's playing most of the time. Top cut for sure, you'll know what you're playing against. And then on DB, there's YuGiOh scope. If you don't know what that is, you can just look up in Google YuGiOh scope and you can see what your opponent's recently played decks were. So then you can like Protos turn 1, and it pretty much gives you like YCS top cut playtesting instead of YCS Swiss playtesting. And then summon out Long Young by discarding, summon token, drop Nib before they go for Floor. And then they're just going to be passing over the token. Alright, that was kind of a weird interaction. Then they're going to activate Vessel. Vessel, go dump and search. So dump Ashina, add the Adara, and then special summon out Adara, Ashina effect, banish itself, and then that's going to special out the Vishuda. And then get rid of those, go for the Draco Berserker, banish 3, summon Protos, and then they're going to activate Adara effect, banish itself, grab back Ashina. Not too sure why they summoned this in attack. Protos effect, pop lights, set, pass. Also, great thing about this is they have Draco Berserker to, go ahead banish, and then Protos works very well with Blackout as it can't be destroyed by card effects. So they are locked out of lights here, so they're not going to be able to go for Grandmaster. They can't summon Ashuna. All the tokens are water, so they won't, they can still go ahead and like do that. Activate Long Young, train Draco Berserker, chain Chalice, so summon out the token, and then they're going to activate Blackout here, go ahead, out those, and then activate the Emergence, go search Tenyi, and then normal summon Tenyi, effect, banish, summon out token, and now Vessel is live. Vessel to dump and search. Vessel is going to dump the Adara, add the Ashina, and then Adara effect, banish itself, add back Long Young. And then get rid of those, go for Draco Berserker, Tenyi effect to dump, and then Tenyi is going to dump Vishuda. And then battle phase, attack Protos, and then you get to use the second effect that nobody remembers of this. I am going to do that Things to Remember series very soon. Like another one of them. And then I also have another new series idea, which it isn't anything like super unique or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't know when that's gonna happen though for the new series. That might be like a week, that might be like a month, but it'll be by the end of the year, most likely. What? So they beat over this, and then they're gaining 25, and then they're gonna beat over this. But it took 26. But it would be 500. Oh, Chalice. Then they draw Droplet. Wait, that's still just not right, though. Because that's 500 over. And then this is going to gain 25. So then, this is at 55 beating over that. You know what? Without a calculator, I'm useless. So they're going to special summon. On the hand effect, they're going to be activating the Draco Berserker to out the special summon Ecclesia effect, Tribute, Tenyi, and then Tenyi effect, Banish, Summon, and then Blackout, Summon, and then they're going to get rid of those, and it's going to be Baxia, Tenyi, Dump, and then, yeah, spin back, dump the Adara there, and then banish Adara. They admit defeat. Going on into game 2 now. We are going to see Max King decide to go first. Opening hands, you have Token Collector, Mo Yi, Desires, Summit, Vishuda. This card is so good versus this deck. Like, if everybody was playing Token Collector and every SwordSoul deck was prepared for Token Collector, this card would not be that good. But not a lot of people are prepared for this card right now, or overly prepared. You know, there's droplets, there's chalices, but this card can be wild. And then they have Veiler, Vishuda, Gamma, Vishuda, Droplet, and their hand sucks too. Like, it would work, you know, if you just Gamma your opponent, they stop, special Vishuda, normal summon Veiler. Like, you have something there at least, but it's not a great hand. Draw Emergence and Veiler, looking at the banishes. We see like Chalice there that can like out opponent's Token Collector effects. We see 2 long Young Banish there. And then they're at normal summon Mo Yi effect, reveal Vishuda, chain Veiler to go ahead and hit that. And then they're gonna activate Emergence to go search out Long Young, and they're gonna try to use this to extend, but this is gonna be getting hit with Gamma there. And then summon out Driver, pass turn, draw Long Young, and then discard, special summon, bring out Token Collector, and then they're going to activate the effect to try to pop, chain the Droplet to stop that, and then go for Floor effect, bring the opponent for 12. Honestly, you probably just leave this on board. Like, yeah, you definitely just Floor beat over Mo Yi. Yeah. Pass, draw Optiona, and now they're going to go ahead, and they're big thinking here. They're going to switch to attack, battle phase, attack in the floor, you know, take the damage, main phase 2, activate Summit, to special summon out Mo Yi, and then Mo Yi effect, reveal. Oh, it's so tough, because, like, you have to negate there. Otherwise, like, they summon Token, Vishuda try to bounce, and then, like, it's just outed anyways. But now it's just outed anyways, because Optiona summon itself. And then get rid of that, go for Monk, Vishuda effect to bounce, and then they're going to activate Optiona effect, banish, summon out Vishuda from the deck, normal summon out Veiler, and then get rid of those, go for Grandmaster to go search at the Emergence. And then activate Emergence. And Emergence will go grab Protos. And then banish the special summon out Protos. And it's like impossible for the opponent to top deck out of this, especially with there being Token Collector there. Like, good luck. Effect called Dark. And then pass, draw Gamma. Draw the Emergence. Activate. And going on to the next game. Game 3. We're going to see Bafun decide to go first. Opening hands, you have Chalice, Nib, Vishuda, Emergence, Vishuda. So, solid hand for going second. And then they have Long Young, Desires, Emergence, Circle, and Protos. Heavenly Circle is a interesting card. It's also like a lot of cool scenarios with this. But also, if you play this card, then most people with this card, they're playing the something, which is the, you know, the Tenyi, the water one. I just always call it something. I feel like it's so much easier. But yeah, I mean, they can't complain about their hand here. Their hand is pretty strong. So they're going to banish 10. Looking at those banished. We see a blackout, 2 Ashina. Now, most people are only playing 1 blackout right now. You only need 1, honestly. Like, I don't think running multiple of this card is correct at all. Like, you really only need 1, even if you are playing Desires. If you banish it, it's like, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Activate, go search Tenyi. And then special summon out Ashina, normal summon Tenyi, banish the Emergence. Summon out token, and then get rid of those for Baxia. Tenyi affect the dump, and then Tenyi will go ahead and dump the Moyi, and then Baxia effect, pop itself, special summon out Moyi, and then Moyi effect, reveal Long Young, summon out token. On that summon, they're going to go ahead and activate Nib, so tribute that all off. They're thinking if they want to activate the Heavenly Circle here in response, and they are going to activate it, so go ahead. Tribute tokens, search out Adara, get rid of all that, summon Nib, pass over the token. And then, let's see, now they are going to special summon out Adara, discard Long Young for Long Young, summon token, get rid of those, go for Floor, effect, burn. And then banish the Ashina, summon out Vishuda, and then get rid of those, go for Draco Berserker, and then Adara effect, banish, add back Ashina, and then banish 3, Protos effect, call light. Said you're so lucky, LOL. Yeah, their hand was pretty strong there. Like, through Nib standing on this, pretty strong. Draw Emergence. And then Vishuda effect, chain the Draco Berserker, chain Chalice, chain Floor. I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. Now they're just going to activate the Emergence to go search out. Remember, they are locked out of lights, so can't Grandmaster, can't Baxia. Some of like the best cards in your Estrex you're only able to go into here. Go for the Draco Berserker, Moyi effect to draw, draws into a Nib. And then battle phase, beat over Floor, effect to attack again. Then they're going to beat over the Draco Berserker. Yeah, that damage was wrong there. I'm pretty sure they just did Draco Berserker's damage wrong both times. And then pass, draw Tenyi. Protos will be able to out this, but this is also going to be able to out that. Yeah, go ahead, out that. Also, like, they do have the Heavenly Circle in the graveyard, which can go search out a Tenyi. Also, something really cool about this card that people forget even exists on it is, well, like, the effect to go search. But it's also cool because, like, turn 1, you can Baxia pop it. And then since you didn't activate the first effect, you can still go ahead and use the effect to search. So, it's definitely multi-purpose card. Like, you can do multiple things with it. Go ahead, search out Adara, and then special summon out the Adara. Activate Ashina to go special summon out from deck. They can't summon Vishuda. You can't. Protos be going wild. Yep. Adara can be summoned from deck. Well, they're going to be summoning out the something from deck. Yep, I mean, it's pretty obvious they're playing this since they're playing the Heavenly Dragon Circle. It's just like what you do to play around something like an Imperm. Like Moyi effect, reveal blank from hand, chain Imperm, chain Heavenly Dragon Circle, tribute, go search, summon token something, summon itself out, and then that's still Grandmaster. Then activate Adara effect, banish to add back, and they're going to add back the other Adara. This can add back Adara from banished. It just can't add, like, if you banish Adara, it can't add that copy back. If you see it, it says except this card. It doesn't say except for Tenyi Spear Adara. And then go for Shaman. Shaman effect, discard, special summon out Mo Yi, reveal a Tai, summon out Token. Token is fine. What did you reveal? They haven't normal summoned yet. I mean, you gotta think, like, what are they even gonna go for here? I mean, this is 26. They can't activate anything from the Estrex except for Tenyi, so this isn't actually gonna produce game. It'll allow them to get a Mo Yi draw. Didn't normal summon this turn, right? Yeah, no. Just let this go through, and then they're probably gonna try to like normal summon Tai to finish off the game, I would think. Alright, Arthur's gonna go to battle phase. Fair enough, fair enough. Said second, so they're gonna drop Nib here and pass over the token. And then normal summon Tai, effect, banish, special summon out token, and then they're gonna get rid of those, go for the Grandmaster. Probably should have summoned this in attack, right? Like, what do you really get punished by at that point? Like, what Synchro 8 punishes you if you summon an attack? I don't think there is any, so now you're just like allowing them to have Grandmaster, which doesn't really matter since, like, you know, you're easily outing that and then still playing. Pass, draw Veiler, and then they're gonna go main phase, activate the emergence to go search out the Long Young, and then they're going to, can something trigger on the Nib token? No, right? Correct. As if we read the something, it says, hold on, has to be destroyed by card effect. You can banish this and then target one of those destroyed monsters, special summon it, and then destroy one monster your opponent controls. And obviously you can't do that because, like, the token doesn't actually go anywhere for you to be able to, like, target it. Long Young, discard, special summon, then bring out token. And then Vishuda effect, banish, bounce. They might just chain it here. Yeah, they're not going to. They already have like enough banish. I was gonna say, like, if they don't have like a Long Young banish, they could go ahead and banish Long Young just to be able to go ahead and like be able to return it next turn or something. They could have also used like Grandmaster to banish like a Draco Berserker, so that way if they need to, they could like Adara, put that back. And then get rid of those. That's gonna go for Floor effect, burn the opponent, and then they're gonna activate Floor effect, out that. Then move to the battle phase, attack, and then pass turn, draw Ecclesia, move to the main phase. Yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat. They already went through both their Tai's, so like they can't even like special summon and just see if the opponent will try to negate or not. But we know like there was just nothing there that was really gonna win them the game. It was one card versus a hard negate and a Veiler. But yeah, that is really it for the video. Seeing how long the match was. It was 45 minutes long. That was a pretty good mirror match, if I had to say so myself. Pretty solid, pretty solid. We are going to see Maxi King win there. And also, again, make sure to go ahead and enter the Ash Blossom giveaway. Let's see how many people we can get to enter this. I think I'm just going to keep giving away stuff like Ash. You know, I've talked about this so much. I want to give away stuff that, like, is actually going to be used in the metagame. Because, like, you know, worst comes to worst, you get a playset of Ash for free, and then, like, you just trade them if you already have Ash, and then that's just, like, free money right there. So, like, I don't think anyone's really going to complain about it. But then I also don't want to just go ahead and give away, like, you know, some random expensive, like, I wouldn't want to give away, like, ulti nib, because I could just give away, like, the tin nib, and realistically, it's going to do the same thing in gameplay, but then I could give away more nibs to more people, and then more people will have nibs to play with. So yeah, I'm not really like a rarity guy. You know, I don't really care about rarities. Preferably if I could, I'd want my entire main deck, side deck, extra deck to be common and PC whites. That's the dream. That is the dream, but it just never works out that way, especially when borrowing cards. But With all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.